Oh my word. Okay, so I think we're just going to start this week off with a little bit of insight from Spirit. I was about to pull a few cards for myself, and Spirit was like, you know what, girl, you know what would be nice? If you could do this for the collective, for your soul family. And so before I start, I'm going to light an intentional candle for protection, for wisdom, and for the true embodiment of Spirit to speak within this space. This candle will continue to burn throughout this particular reading and after, so that we get the potency of Christ that really does infuse all of our moments. So, we welcome you, Spirit. We thank you. Oh, we're not going to light. There we go. We give you all of our authority, our moments. We honor you within this space. Thank you so much for being here today, sweet family. I have some music playing in the background today. I have some very low-key meditative music that happens to be royalty-free. So again, this music is available anywhere on YouTube. If you have Spotify or Apple Music, you can find this type of, again, frequential healing. We're talking frequencies now for healing. So I wanted to let you know that we do have some added layer. If you can hear it quietly in the background, it's a beautiful gift to be able to hear and experience life. And so this is for this week. Spirit, we ask that you can see, like, I got a burn on my wee little hand. I was cooking. Every once in a while I do things. Oh, look. And as we split the deck, the time for positive change, Archangel Michael. Again, Archangel Michael always comes through to ensure that we are speaking our truth boldly and that we are inviting our highest essence to be our voice of hope and reason within this reality. And so Archangel Michael energy really does encourage me to stand firm in my beliefs. And so even as we begin to pull some cards today, I ask that Archangel Michael, you just hang out. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for the ability to speak boldly, to act courageously within a world that proclaims death as life. We proclaim life within our own holy moments. All right, a quick past, present, and future for this week. What do you guys think? One more card. We got our past, we got our present. Let's look at if we remain in this energy. This is what we're looking at. You ready? All right, so our quick past, present, and future. Amen. You know, I don't know how people work these things, so I'm just going to throw them up here. Let's move this out of the way. Excuse me. And then we'll move these right here so you can see them all. Okay, so first and foremost, we're working as a collective to literally shift the complete balance of harmony and resonance within our abundant nature. The Six of Earth coming through shows us that there is a massive abundance that is being released to us as individuals and as a collective nature, spirit embodied flesh. It really does mean that we're making and creating new opportunities to bring harmonic resonance into our life, into our physicality. This week in particular, we are dealing with massive energies that, if utilized properly, we have the ability to create gems of perfect peace for ourselves that manifest into the full abundance of our Christed essence on earth as it is in heaven. We're also looking at energy now of life experiences. Again, our entire presence this week in particular is offering us the opportunity to take a look at our life, to take stock of where we are now, and to observe the glory that exists within our now moments. Everything is shifting. You know, the human desires comfort through material means, and yet spirit requires comfort through the experience of life, through living abundantly and according to Spirit now, living faithfully for the abundance that is to come. Living faithfully means observing your potentials now and moving honorably into them in the now moment. We live every future now. Through our life experiences, we have the ability to shift the natural causation of our material world. In order for us to move into the rest, Spirit is saying that we must take full authority of our now moment, of our life experiences, of our, even the weirdity, the oddity, the uniqueness of every moment. We're being asked to observe it from a higher state of being and welcome the beauty and shifts of life changes, really taking courageous steps to move into a more calm environment within our mental energy body. You know, we have multiple energy bodies. We have the physical, spiritual, emotional, as well as our mental body. We have layers upon layers that we are unveiling. And so Spirit is saying that in order to make and take these grand active roles now, we're granting ourselves the ability to stand in sovereign rest later. That work, I'm using air quotes, work doesn't have to be hard. All that needs to be established through your pattern of work is a sense of play. To find rest in your moments is to allow Spirit to guide you without overthinking. Air represents our mental state, our intuitive nature, our ability to tap into and co-create through waves of change. And when I look at the four to me always represents stability, power, control, and the pillars of our life source. Again, a full embodiment and balance in our harmonic resonance. We are, as a collective, shifting so uniquely through the patterns of co-creation now that we have the ability to shape-shift our lives and tweak them ever so gently into potential bliss and harmony, heaven on earth. Now, what you do with that is on you. It really is completely on you. Spirit is saying that we are being called into complete faith and favor so that we can make optimistic moments, optimistic choices, optimistic experiences from all of our moments, all of our occurrences. Everything is shifting. Take your time while observing these next few days. Within this next week, we have energy that has the ability to catapult you into stardom, to catapult you into a potential where you feel like you are moving as your own star player, as your own co-creator, as the authoritative presence within your reality matrix. And in order to do that, again, the air is showing up with fast-moving energy. Hold your mental body in a state of peace, existing in perpetual rest, so that any information that finds you can be channeled through the light of Christ and baptized in the fullness of your own authority. We are not meant to be challenged through our moments. Merely, we are meant to observe them in a state of relative peace. When I say relative, it's relative to you. It's relative to your experience. I play in my own resonance of harmonic perfection. Now, these days are encouraging you to find your own inner peace, for every single situation that finds you now has a space, has its own age, has its own purpose. Everything energetically is happening for you. There is nothing external of yourself. So this week, take the time to recognize yourself as the star player in your own reality and gift yourself the ability of non-thinking. Get out of your mind and into your heart. Because everything is working. The pillars of all creation, that dragon energy, that life force energy, that energy that gives you inspiration and intuitive connection with all creation is awakening within you. Take the chances. Do what's necessary for you now. It's time. The energy is ripe for perfect and harmonic ascension within yourself. What do I mean by ascension? I mean amalgamate the highest version of all that you are so that God, the God of the universe, the God who created all living aspects, including AI integration, seeks you, finds you, and begins to enjoy you in all its ways. In every single aspect of your life, you are coming into fullness. But you got to do it now. The stop procrastinating aspect of life. You got to do it now. If there is something that Spirit has been asking you to do, if there is something that Spirit has asked you to put forward in faith for yourself, for your own confidence, for your own ability, and for your own awareness to see what you are capable. If Spirit has been asking you to do something, it is time to step forward. I'm going to be honest. Everything here is saying that you have every necessary procedural and material advancement that's required for your next step. It's whether or not you are able now to take accountability and authority for your own actions. This is a you problem, an issue. Spirit is saying you're ready now, completely ready now. I'm going to do one last card as a final energy for this week. This is how I used to shuffle when I was a kid, because I used to cheat at board games, so my parents always asked me to shuffle. Amen. Everything is coming to you now. Allow every beginning to represent a perfect completion within yourself. We are always evolving and shifting and changing. Allow your wings to carry you to where is necessary to go next. Allow your insights and your inspiration to be the breath of life that flows from you so that you can cultivate material abundance in heaven on earth. The ace energy is that of power, cultivation, and complete assistance in the spiritual realm. Anytime that I see an ace come through, I always observe God in complete totality. Allow your thoughts to woo you into creation's next nurturing moment. Connect with those thoughts that encourage you to continue, and discern the thoughts that harm your presence and be firm with them. Stand firm and say no thank you. Remember that you are in complete control now. Life. The beauty of life. Keep going. I know for me, in my journey and in my walk and where I am with God and my co-creations, I'm in the middle of writing my second volume of my book series. When I say series, I mean they're really, here he is again to finish us off. Archangel Michael. I am in the process of finishing my second offering to you guys. I'm writing my journals, my healing journals. And you want to know what? Maybe I could take a minute to grab one for you and show you. kind of what they look like. I literally just stepped away for a second so I can show you. So I am rewriting my healing journals because I have pages upon pages of wisdom that require to be shared. I am not going to hoard information, and I'm not going to hoard wisdom like the church has done, like various political leaders have done. I am here to expose the fact that we are God incarnate and that we have the ability to shift our entire lives. And so I'm in the process of handwriting my book, my second volume. And if you're interested, the first volume is available now on Amazon. So head over, check it out. I don't know where my actual book is. I don't remember where I put it at the moment. I was going to show you what the volume 1 looks like, and I'll grab it in my next video maybe. But I wanted to encourage you guys that you can do all the things. You can take the scary steps, the actionable, like we're talking about divinely inspired action now. We're not talking about, oh, I'm going to go brush my teeth. No, I am talking about inspiration that comes from your heart that when followed shifts your entire reality. And for me, I am stepping into my ability as an author, sharing my heart through our healing journals. I really wish that I knew where it was. Oh well, such is life, right? Such is life. I'm gonna check one more space before I turn you guys off. All right, I have no idea where it is right now. So with that being said, I want to encourage y'all because genuinely, this is it. This week, you have the ability to shift every single potential within your world. December energy is Christmas energy. It's the ability to take the wisdom that you have acquired and achieved through a lifetime of experiences and turn it into alchemically, turn every moment into abundance through Christ, through harmonic resonance, and call in your power. I'm calling in my power through the written word, through literary prose that God has given me for my healing, and I am now honoring them within your experience. The link is below, but that's not it. That's not all we're doing either. We have, starting in 2024, we are going to be offering new moon manifestation healing ceremonies. That's a big one. I'm still coming up with a name. We're also going to be offering new clear healing, new clear codes, which is our donation-based healing modules, healing potentials, healing portals that I'm offering virtually for you guys. And again, when I say donation, I mean you don't have to spend a lot of money to connect with God. You don't have to spend a lot of money to connect with spirit, to have you accessing various levels of conscious awareness and traveling astrally. You don't have to spend money to connect with God, and yet many of these preachers and gurus and spiritual leaders throughout this reality have you believing that you need to spend money in order to touch faith. And so I am here to tell you that starting in 2024, we're running things differently for Spirit. Spirit desires not your money. Spirit desires your heart, desires access to heaven within you, to feel what it feels like to be you. And so in 2024, we are opening up donation-based healing modules. We're not even going to stop anymore. We're going to continue forward. because Spirit desires the potency of Christ to live within you. There is nothing stopping you now except yourself. It's time to step forward faithfully. I love you. I honor you. Check out the links below to connect with us in various ways. I welcome your heart here and I honor your holy presence. I gift you my moments and I gift you all that I am, even inside my pepperoni hands. Aw, look at those little hands. So is. May you be blessed. I love you to bits and pieces, always and forever. May you find favor this week, and may you walk in the potency of your authority as a child of the Almighty. Nothing may harm you. You are divinely led. I believe in you, and these days are made for you, for us, for our evolution. I believe in all that we are. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I think that's where I'll leave you today. I love you guys desperately, earnestly, and gently within my heart, always and forever. Amen.